Tales from Cottonwood Trails.
Wallys and Badgerbumps.
How far is it, Morton?
Yeah, are we getting close yet?
I think so, but it kind of depends.
Depends on what?
Where we're supposed to be going.
You told us you knew where there was a really cool pond we could swim in.
Oh yeah, I did.
Well, then where is it?
Oh, that's way over on the other side of our clearing.
Morton, we thought you were leading us to it.
Oh, I thought we were just going for an evening stroll.
So where are we now?
That's a good question.
I don't think I've ever been in this area.
Me neither. There doesn't really seem to be much around here at all.
Yeah, nothing but a few raspberry bushes and that super creepy looking treehouse over there.
Creepy treehouse?
Where?
Super creepy, and it's right over there. See it in the trees?
Yikes!
That is creepy looking. We should take a closer look. Come on.
All right, but you go first.
Okay. It seems to be getting even creepier the closer we get.
It's giving me the Wallies.
Don't you mean the Willies?
Who's Willie? Is he Wally's brother?
No, that's the word for when you get a scary feeling.
Like goosebumps.
Those poor geese. Why would anyone hit them? Someone should really stop the Willy Wally brothers from doing that.
Oh, brother.
Well, here we are at the bottom of the stairs. Should we go up?
I don't think so. I've got goosebumps all over.
I thought you were a squirrel. Wouldn't that be squirrel bumps? And who's bumping you, Willie or Wally?
You get goosebumps when you're afraid, Morton.
Do you guys think that this treehouse could maybe be haunted?
Eek!
Maybe it's haunted by Willie and Wally, the goose-bumping brothers.
I'm just saying that it looks pretty old and creaky. Exactly what a haunted treehouse would look like.
But don't haunted treehouses usually have creepy sounds and stuff coming from them? Yeah, like that.
What was that sound?
I don't know. Whatever it was, it sounded like it was coming from inside the treehouse.
Willie and Wally heard us. Don't give me Badgerbumps, please.
Do you guys think we should go check it out?
No way!
Well, we should at least tell someone about this. Let's go find Rob or Abbie.
And quick.
Thanks for the help, Ranger Abbie. It's hard for me to wash my blanket with my little bat fingers.
No problem, Sam. Although I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen such a dirty blanket. It looks very well used.
It sure is. Ever since Matilda gave it to me, I've used it every night.
Wow, Matilda gave this to you? It looks handmade.
Yeah, she knitted it herself. Don't you remember? It was a whole thing.
I must have missed that day.
Well, thanks for helping me. I'll go back to my cave now and hang this up to dry.
No problem, Sam. Bye. Okay, Sam's blanket is washed. Now I can go see what Rob's up to.
Look, there's Ranger Abbie.
Abbie, can you help us?
Never mind. Hi, guys. What's the problem? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
You know about Willie and Wally, too? Oh, they've gotten to everyone.
I'm confused.
I know the feeling.
I don't know about Willie and Wally ghosts, but we did see a haunted treehouse.
It was really scary.
Well, as far as I know, there's no such thing as a haunted treehouse. Why would you think that?
It was talking to us.
What? Really? What did it say?
It's really high pitch. I guess it didn't speak our language.
Morton's pretty close. That's a sound that was coming from inside.
We wanted to check it out, but it was really creepy. What do you think we should do, Abbie?
Well, this sounds to me like a classic case of trepidation.
Wow, is that a disease or something?
No, trepidation is just a fancy word for fear. The best advice I can give you is from Psalm 27. The first verse says, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, so why should I be afraid? The Lord is my fortress, protecting me from danger, so why should I tremble?"
What do you mean? There's lots of stuff to be afraid of.
Well, you're right. There are a lot of dangerous or frightening things that can make us feel afraid, and in some situations, I think God gave us the feeling of fear to help us stay away from danger. But there are other times that we feel afraid just because our imagination might be getting the better of us. Whatever situation we're in, though, we can always remember that God is the strongest, no matter what.
Well, what if there was a huge, ferocious wolf? The size of a tree! And his howl was so loud it could create earthquakes!
would.
Okay, well, what if there was a scary virus that spread around? That made everyone hiccup constantly. Until they eventually got super thirsty and hungry because they couldn't eat or drink anything with all the hiccuping they were doing. That would be a strong virus.
Not as strong as God.
Okay, I got one. What about if there was a kangaroo named Clyde?
G'day, mate. How you going?
Who was a ninja?
Oh, yeah!
But his heart was broken long ago by a beautiful koala named Rosa who refused to marry him because she didn't think he could support her financially with only ninja skills.
Oh.
So she left him to a life of loneliness and sadness. But what could he do? He was a ninja after all. It's not like there were a lot of other career paths for a kangaroo with his skill set.
I don't think we can hire you.
Crikey, mate. That's a bummer.
So he turned to a life of crime and began ninjaing for the bad guys.
Hey, I'll give you $10 to go karate chop that old lady's cane.
I reckon I can do that.
You criminal ninjas are a nuisance.
He made a lot of money. But was it worth it? His life of crime had led him to a place he never thought he'd be. He was becoming the exact thing he had trained to fight against. And now with money in hand, he finds Rosa, only to discover that she is disgusted by his evil lifestyle and has fallen in love with a wombat named Gerald.
Yeah, call me Jerry.
Confused and lonelier than ever, Clyde decides to quit the ninja crime lifestyle and goes back to school to become an accountant.
That's quite the specific example, Morton.
He becomes an accountant?
How does that make him strong?
Well, he has very strong math skills.
Well, I'm not quite sure how exactly to answer that, but I can absolutely say that God is stronger. He always is. There will always be things that scare us, but it's important to remember that God is stronger than anything we come across.
Even a haunted treehouse?
Even a haunted treehouse.
Well, maybe we should go back and check it out then.
Good idea. Let me know what you discover. I have to find Rob. He's been off working on some project by himself. I'm sure he could use some help if I could only track him down. Bye.
Bye, Abbie. Well, should we head back to the treehouse?
I guess so.
Let's just hope Willie and Wally aren't in a bumpy mood. Oh boy, is this really a good idea?
Aren't you curious what's in there making those noises, Morton?
Is curious the same as scared? Then yes, I am curious.
Remember what Abbie said about God being stronger than anything in that treehouse?
Yeah, he can help us when we're afraid.
Right. Well, let's start walking up these stairs.
Guys, what's that sound?
It's the creaky stairs.
Oh, I was starting to worry that it was my knees or something.
Shush! We're getting close to the door. We gotta start being quiet.
Tell that to the stairs.
Okay, here's the doorknob. Do you think it's unlocked?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, ask it.
Nope. I'll turn it and see. I definitely hear that those noises are coming from here, but I can't see what's making them. I can't see past the wall. It must be coming from around the corner.
What should we do?
Don't say it.
We need to go inside.
Oh no.
You lead the way, Rosie. We're right behind you.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, this place is so creepy.
Shush. We're almost at the edge of the wall.
This is it. What's on the other side of the wall?
Let's all look together. Ready?
No.
We're ready. Let's do it.
Okay, look around the corner. In 3, 2, 1.
So where did you see Rob going, Matilda?
I don't know for sure, but I did see him walk this way into the woods a few times this week. I thought it was weird because no one ever really goes this way. There's nothing over here.
Well, there must be something.
You're right, Frank. He's been working on something. I just wish he'd have told me about it. I could have helped.
I've never understood people who look for extra work to do. Why can't you Rangers just relax? Grab a soda and sit for a while. Trust me, it's great.
Frank, you spend half your life drinking soda and sitting.
Half? I aim for the 70% range.
Well, I appreciate you and Matilda coming with me to find Rob. I'm a little worried about him. It's not like him to go off on his own for long periods of time like this. I sure hope he's not in trouble.
Speaking of trouble, What was that?
Sounded like it came from that direction over there.
Over there? But there's nothing. Hey, look at that. There is something over there.
Looks like a ranger treehouse.
Yeah, it does. But the only 2 ranger cabins that should be around here are Rob's and mine.
Well, something's definitely going on in there.
Let's go check it out. Come on, guys. There's the door.
Go inside then. Anything to get off these creaky stairs. Come on, Frank.
Yeah, I'm coming.
There's something around the corner. Let's see what.
What?
Well, I'll be.
Oh, hi, guys.
Morton? Oz? Rosie? You're the ones making that noise?
Oh, we aren't making the noises. Those are coming from over there.
Over there?
Hey, Abbie, Matilda, Frank. I'm glad you're here.
Rob? I've been looking for you everywhere. What is going on?
Okay, well, obviously you guys have been hearing some of the weird sounds I've been making in here. It's because I've been testing the acoustics. That means how the sound bounces around in here.
How did you know that?
Rob just explained it in those exact words.
But why are you testing the acoustics in here? What is this place?
Well, I stumbled on it a few weeks ago, and after exploring a bit, I realized it was an old Ranger transmission station. I guess they stopped using it years ago, but they left all the radio and sound equipment. Most of it still works, so I thought that with a bit of work, we could get it up and running again.
To do what? Listen to the radio?
No, to make our own radio shows. I mean, think about it. We could put together shows to help teach about all kinds of things. Rosie and Oz could do a show about interesting animals, or Matilda could do a show about knitting. It's a really small FM transmitter, so it would probably only reach to the edge of the forest, but just think of the useful information we could share with the other rangers and people who are camping in the woods. We could hand a few battery-powered radios out to the other animals so they can listen too. And who knows, maybe some listeners outside of Cottonwood Trails might even pick up the transmission.
Well, that sounds nice.
I could do a show about the best soda.
And I could do a show about dentistry in Siberia! Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun. I even have a show planned for myself. Safety Tips with Rob. I could teach about all kinds of things that help us stay safe.
The more I hear, the more I like it. Great idea, Rob. I just wish you'd gotten me to help with it.
Sorry, Abbie. I was just so excited about testing out the possibilities. But don't worry, there's still plenty of work left to do.
Yay.
Sounds good. We're in.
I just have one question.
What's that, Morton?
Can someone do a show about not bumping geese? I think it would be good for Willie and Wally to learn about that.
I'm not even going to ask. Catch the first episode of Safety Tips with Rob, coming soon. This has been a donor-funded production by Square One World Media, created and written by Jordan Evans. Starring in this episode were Jordan Evans, Karen Reimer, Joanna Braun, Eric Borman, Eli Melsness, Emily Weed, and Brenda Grant.